I'm interviewing Owen Horn, who's a senior producer for the Open University Law School and the Open University Business School. Owen, tell us about your role.
Okay, my role is actually making the video and audio materials that go into the activities for the students.
So what sorts of activities do you mean? Are these some of the sort of things that would be on the module website?
Yes, that's right, yeah. There are things like we might ask the student to actually look at a case study, and that case study might be a number of videos and audios that we've done in businesses or where we've interviewed experts, and the student will do an activity around those things.
So what might a typical day look like? I mean, it must take quite a lot of planning and preparation to produce one of these.
Yeah, an average day is actually module production team meetings where we talk about exactly what we're going to make, how we're going to make it, budgeting for those things, and then in some of those days we're actually making those activities or videos and audios that go into the activities.
But you do more than just producing the material. I mean, I know from working with you that you have a great insight into how to make things better, how to really capitalise on the use of the media so that it's relevant for students. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, yeah, so we look at the key themes and concepts that the students are going to study in the materials, and we look at how we could embellish those with video and audio and maybe help them work through interactive activities, also animations that can simplify difficult things that students find hard to understand, but we make them easier through simple animations and sometimes through showing real life concepts, real life people talking about what they do in the world.
So you're really thinking about the best way to convey the teaching?
Yes.
And tell us about something interesting that you've done recently.
Okay, yeah, one of the projects we worked on recently is W360, which is the third level law module. It's called Justice in Action, and the interesting thing about it is we're asking the students to actually do a law pro bono project. So they do that project, and it's helping them give legal advice, developing their professional skills and their personal skills. We've done that through, we do a number of things really in that project where we've gone and interviewed barristers, solicitors, a wellbeing coach, and they just bring and give different angles to the students about the themes and concepts that they need to learn and how you might get those issues around the pro bono project into reality really.
And can you tell us something that in your experience is quite unique about this role? I mean, you're tailor-making a lot of content in a variety of ways that sort of fitted very neatly into students' study. Is this something that you see as quite unique to the Open University as a distance education provider?
Yeah, I mean, it's only my opinion, but I think the great thing that the OU does really well is it gives mixed media in its module material. So we get to interview people from all different walks of life that can bring their experiences to our students in our module material.
And finally, what piece of advice would you give to new students?
I think studying for the first time can be, quite scary, but I think if you try and relax and try and enjoy it, I think you'll find that it can be enjoyable, exhilarating, exciting, and I think it can take you to new places in life.
Owen Horn, thank you very much.